Hiya, my name is Lisa Allwood and I'm the Superstar Director of Team Scent Squad, and tonight I'm going to be talking to you all about sample packs, how I make my sample packs, how I use them, and what I do with them, how I sample with intent. And that's the key word when it comes to talking about sampling. It's all about intention. Are you sampling with intent, or are you just giving out samples willy-nilly and hoping for the best? So here's what I'm talking about. So these are my sample packs, and these are what go out in to all of my prospective new customers. They go out in my borrow bag, they go in my handbag with me. I literally have them everywhere to make sure that I've always got a copy so that I can give these out to people. So sampling has changed my business more than I can say. Honestly, sampling has literally done a U-turn with my business and with my sales in the last 6 months. I've always done quite well with sales, but I was never particularly consistent when it comes to sampling. I've got to be honest, my samples didn't look amazing when I first made them. And when I've actually now spent a bit of time learning how to sample properly and sampling with intention, it has really changed massively. And I've noticed my sales have changed completely. And I very much started off this business and sold an awful lot of wax and a lot of warmers, as you do, because it's our staple product. And I probably didn't sample the other products near enough as much as I should have done. And then as soon as I started sampling things like counter clean and cleaning products and washing products and not just wax and warmers, I can honestly say the transformation has been huge. Okay, the transformation has been incredible. My sales have gone up. My customers are now buying more products, not just wax, not just warmers. They're literally buying a whole range of products, and they're regularly falling in love with the products, falling in love with different scents. And that's what sampling with intent is all about. And you know, it's really important that you're not just giving out these samples to anybody and hoping for the best. So my samples go out, but I ask for a couple of things in return. I always want to have contact details of how to get in contact with every single person that I give these to. So I don't just make these up and go and stick them through loads of people's doors. I'll tell you why. The first reason is because they're not cheap to make. For example, by the time you bought your packs, by the time you bought your bottles, you know, your little bits of wax and everything else, they're costing you money. So you don't want to be literally just throwing money down the drain and not following up with intention and not sampling with intent to people. So probably what you want to know is what actually goes into the product. I've been asked by so many people to do this live. So here it goes. So this is what goes into my sample bags. Now, these particular bags are from Amazon. I measured my catalogues and then made sure I bought a sample pack that was bigger. Make sure that you measure from here to here, not from here to here, because this little bit at the top isn't included, so it needs to be the actual space part to put things inside that you're ordering for measurements. They're almost pretty much the biggest Mylar bag I could buy. They're holographic, that's the word that you use to search for them, and they're on Amazon. I want to say they're roughly 22 by 19 centimetres, but I'm not entirely sure because I did buy the wrong ones. So they are the bags, so have a look for those. So the first thing that I include is this. This is my Happy Mail. I don't know if you can see that because the light's a little bit bright on it. The Happy Mail introduction to my sample pack. So I just basically talk about what's going to be in the sample pack. I also talk a little bit about how they can basically earn free Scentsy. And I've also got my QR code. The QR code generator is literally from a website. And you put in free QR code and you literally put your camera on there and it will take you straight to my Instagram or straight to my Facebook, or it will take you straight to the website where you can buy some of the products, which is up to you. You can have all 3 QR codes on there if you want, but literally it's got everything on there that they need. So that's the piece of paper that goes in it. Okay, I include, most importantly, a catalogue, and it's a current season catalogue. I include a full catalogue, not a cheap knockoff version. It literally is a glossy, amazing catalogue that you get from the Scentsy Success Store as a consultant. Why? because I like to get a catalogue through the door and flick through it. I'm one of those people that pays for my next catalogue. It must be crazy, but I pay for my next catalogue because it allows me to sit and flick through it rather than on the website that's pinging me back, pinging me here, I've got to go here, go here, go here. It means that I can literally write all over it, I can read it with a cup of tea, and I can literally circle all the products that I want. It becomes my little Bible to Scentsy. Now what I also do, I include on the bundle and save page, I put a little smaller product one that you can buy in the Successful store that talks about Scentsy Club, that talks about some of the products, and I include that on the bundle and save page. Why? Because everybody wants to save themselves some money. Ideally, you want your customers to be buying warmers and wax together, or you want them to be bundling 3 packs of whiffs together, or 6 packs of wax together, because they're going to save some money. But it also tells them what scents we do in every single product, which is really, really important. So I include a catalogue. On the back of the catalogue, I include a picture of me in case they've never met me. You want to get your face out there. Why? Because people associate you with your product and people trust the face. If that just is a picture of a product, it doesn't really give anything away about you. The same as on my introduction mail, you will get a little picture of me as well. I think it's really important to have your face in your branding, but that's another live altogether, another training altogether. Okay, so on here it also has got my contact details, and it's also got about recycling the catalogue and giving it to a friend, which is really, really important. So that will come in my pack. I also put, the other bit of literature is a leaflet about the join opportunity, which talks about the Scentsy compensation plan, the join kit, and talks about how they can host a party as well. Just makes it easier. Use the Scentsy leaflets that are available. They're amazing. They're beautifully printed. Why not use those? So I buy those. The last bit of literature that I probably include is one of these, which is basically want stuff for free, refer a friend, and that's how you're going to get your freebies. Again, my branding has got my face on there. Really, really important. They're starting to see my face a lot, so it means they're going to trust me. And they're also going to associate this picture with my brand of So Scents. Right, the important part, the part that they want to know, what samples do they get? So in this particular sample pack, I have included a Scentsy Lunar Laundry Liquid. So they get a whole one of those. I will also often put my sticker on here to have my contact details in case they don't use laundry liquid and they give it to a friend. It's got my details on there so that if they decide to give out bits of the sample pack, everything's got my details on it. So that's the first thing. They're going to get a sample. This particular one is Amazon Rain. I've also got in here, I'll come back to that one, a Coconut Cotton. So they're getting 2 classic wax samples. I also include a sample of the scent of the month. So this month's scent of the month is Rise and Sunshine. The reason, actually a really bad sample, but the reason I include the scent of the month is because I might run a scent of the month club, or if the scent of the month is sold out, I talk about Scentsy Club and I give them the opportunity to add it onto their Scentsy Club, which is really important. Which is why I also include this, which is actually a discontinued scent of the month that is still available to put on Scentsy Club. So I haven't put it in here. Where is the Scentsy Club flyer? I had one that I was including, but I think it went out. Just double check. I also include a scent of the month flyer, but I haven't actually. Oh, it's here. I knew I printed it off. So this was designed by a lovely style director called Sarah Jane, and I include that in my actual sample pack because I will attach that onto there, and I will say to them, if they say to me, oh my god, I absolutely love Safari Sunset, I will say to them, look, you can only get that on Scentsy Club at the moment, but here's all the details. Why don't you add that bar to Scentsy Club and you can guarantee to be able to get it. So that's that. I also include a bit of information about the pet stuff that we do. They will also get a bath soak sample, and I give quite a generous sample. That is a good 2 tablespoons of Go-Go Mango bath soak in there. Again, it's got the information from the All About Samples page. I added my face onto there, and also this little sticker says relax on me, and again it's got my QR code, so it takes them to my Instagram so they can post a picture of their samples that they received. Right, I also include my refer a friend card, and I include my business card. Okay, so both of those are on there. My business cards are from an approved Scentsy vendor called Ribbon and Quill. I make sure that one of those goes out in everything, because then they might stick that in their fridge, they might put it in their purse, but they've got all of my details on there. It's got then my email address, my mobile number, it's got my Scentsy page and my website. So literally they've got all of my details, but they also know that they can refer their friends, which is really, really important because it gives them freebies. And then lastly, I include my scratch and sniff stickers. So these are from the Success Store, and I literally just include those. Why do I do that? It's just so it's going to save me on wax. I've got loads and loads of stickers available, so it just means that they've got access to even more samples, and it's a really simple way to actually get more samples out to them. So there are stickers. So that's everything that goes in there. I literally put it all in the Mylar bag, and I attach the mailing label on the clear bit on the front. I will also put my branding stickers on there as well. I will put a sticker on there that says Happy Mail, makes it look pretty, so that when they receive it, it's quite exciting that they get that pack in the post. My top tips with sample packs: if you're going to give out sample packs, make sure you've got some contact details. Make sure they've added into your VIP customer group so that you can thank them and ask them to post a review of your sample pack that you've sent them. Make sure that you write their name down so that you've got some way of following up with them, making sure that you can follow up. If they don't buy straight away off the back of the pack, not a problem, but follow up with them in 2 weeks, follow up with them in a month, follow up with them in 2 months, and say, how did you get on with your pack? Did you fancy trying some more products? And that's been really, really successful. That has changed my business massively. Ask your friends and family to refer friends and family that they think would like one of those packs. Make them look pretty, take some really good pictures of them, post them all over your social media, but more importantly, carry them around with you so you've always got a pack that you can give out to people if you need to. If you're in the doctor's surgery, or you get on really well with a lady that works at the local petrol garage, all of those different things. Make sure you've got a pack with you that's got all of the information in there. Samples will change your business if you do them the right way. So that's how I make my samples and my sample packs. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you like the video, please hit like, subscribe, share with your teams, share with your friends and family, share with anybody that's interested that wants to watch it, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye.